Hello, traders. This is Rich from tradesight. Here's a look at our market-leading stocks for the coming session. This is for Monday, March 16th, 2015. Today we're winding up with a little bit of a downside indication for Monday, but not nearly as bad as it could have been. We did see a pretty substantial curl up in the afternoon to kind of mitigate what was really a pretty weak day up until that point. Nasdaq was definitely down on the week, and you'll see that we got a couple of sell signals here, but certainly nothing too important. Sina has an upside RPS with a volume bump. We also saw a volume bump in entertainment arts that was indicated to the downside on Monday. We had some good volume in EA in Biogen BIIB. We have played that on the short side as it was rolling over later on in the day. Financials, again, just kind of working off the very strong day that they had the previous session. Bank of America has an RPS to the upside. We got a volume bump in Goldman Sachs and Visa as well. Energy names, a lot of these names, depending on which ones, were still pretty weak. Open close deviation in BTU. And we also had one in RIG that made a new 52-week low on Friday. That one has a downside CPS. The big number to watch in that one is about 1250 in RIG, which is the zero race level on the daily right now. Take a look at the market. Taking a look at the market generals. Got an upside contra candle setting up on VMware. Verizon VZ had a volume bump, as did IBM, Disney, and Caterpillar CAT. Housing names, just one signal here, contra candle to the upside in Toll Brothers. Smashing continues in Hovnanian. That one's still printing volume. A couple upside indications in the transports. CSX and UNP are both indicated to the upside for the coming session. And finally, the commodities. Got a contra candle in ACH, and Newmont Mining has an upside CPS after having what was a pretty tough week by any stretch. Potash closed lower again today, 0.5% below the day's open, but did kind of circle the wagons there, closed above the open, and finally getting some better volume. So that one may be finally trying to find a little bit of a bottom. So that one certainly got good energy, and it should be tracked for Monday. All right, folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.